Today guys, we're back on another video, and this is gonna be what if Naruto was Meliodas' son, part of the 2. Now, if you noticed, I actually did some actual good thinking, because I noticed, y'all see it. I know that y'all see the thumbnail. The thumbnail is rawer than a bitch. Sorry for the Akatsuki cloak, it was the only one that I could find, although Naruto's cloak will be the design for the Akatsuki. So yeah, as you can see, it says departure. If you don't know what that means, it's basically going away. With Naruto, it had been 1,000 years. Like in the last video, forget that I mentioned actual villages. Let's say that these were just the starter villages, and when Uzu was actually attacked, and they forgot about all of that shit. So yeah, I don't know if y'all can hear my brother playing his nasty ass little music back there. Sorry, but it isn't COVID, but I have gotten quite sick. You might notice it in my voice, or you might not, but if you did, I am quite sorry for the fact that my bitch ass got sick. But let's begin. Within Meliodas' castle. It had been 1,000 years since Naruto's birth. He now looked to be around 12. What? No. Why would I say that? Around, let's say 6. That's a good number. He now looked to be around 6. But Meliodas knew after Naruto had hit the age of 16, he would most likely stop aging altogether. That's what had really happened to Meliodas. He just stopped aging and became fucking immortal. With his curse, he reversed the curse to make him immortal. What your cute ass doing? My brother just came in here to play a fucking once rounded 1 minute and 50-second song. It was fucking annoying, but yeah. Naruto had started training by the time that he hit 600 years old. So he was quite profoundly strong. In fact, he was currently on 10 Commandment level, not Zeldris or Esterosa before he became, Michael. But he was somewhere in between Gallant of Truth, Full Power, and what his magical ability was called. Critical Overload, Critical Overload, and let's say Mon Speed, because we know that Mon Speed was somewhere within the caliber of their area, and Mon Speed was clearly over the power 50,000. Otherwise, they would have really died. So I would assume their power level to be somewhere near, for Mon Speed, 59,000, and for Derriere 50 8,000 just because of their displays of overwhelming strength during the Battle of Meliodas. So Naruto was somewhere near Derriere's power level. So that's very, very beautiful. With Naruto, Naruto began to walk away within his cloak, away from the castle. Son, Meliodas called. Make sure that you are careful. These humans have strange tricks, and you are nowhere near my power level yet. The man who had reached 100 billion in power levels said towards his son, "Alright, father," Naruto said, before leaving. Time skip. Keep in mind, this is around the age of the first Hokage, when he became the first Hokage. So yeah, we time skip 2 months later. Madara Uchiha and Hashirama Senju flew forward, ready to battle each other, ready to land the killing blow, but were shocked when they both hit a beam. By the way, I have a theory on what really happened. This theory is that Madara Uchiha completely surpasses Hashirama by a long shot. Well, not really by a long shot, because he literally just beats down upon Hashirama with the nine tails, and really only Hashirama really only wins because of the ability to literally fucking absorb chakra. That's like pitting a man who can absorb chakra against a man who could literally whose basic attacks, he's basically a chakra specialist. It's fucking not fair at all. It was just like the worst match. Like, honestly, what is Madara Uchiha doing up against someone who could fucking absorb a chakra and who has regenerative capabilities similar to that of a Pichu? I fucking thought so. He's not doing shit. Although he could hang with Hashirama if he didn't have his chakra absorbing powers, I'm pretty sure that the Valley of the End would have turned into the Valley of the End of the First. Because that's just how it is. No fucking body can stand against the fucking... When you're going up against your worst threat, like, you're basically going up against you're like someone who has an advantage just because their natural ability. Then like, it's really fucking hard to... In Madara, from what I could tell, he really does not use any genjutsu at all. He has the capability, but it's only been shown for Madara to like really use the infinite Tsukuyomi. So, and it was not even really the infinite Tsukuyomi. It was the moon, the eye of the moon Tsukuyomi. I forgot. It was infinite Tsukuyomi. Oh yeah, that's what they called it. Never mind. So yeah, that's basically it. With Naruto disappeared and reappeared only to find himself being cut from both sides by an unknown 40. His power level had gone up by a little, with only, let's say, 5,000 being like really added to his power level. So he's a little bit over 63,000, I have to say. A little bit over that. Just a tad bit over 63,000. And remember, based on just like Maru Uchiha's basically abilities and Hashirama, I'd give them, let's say, a base. Like when they're using everything, every single power that they have together. I give Hashirama, I'd say 54,000. And Hashirama, just because Hashirama is Madara, just because Hashirama is his worst match because of his literal fucking ability to absorb all of his chakra. I'd say I give him at least. Jesus Christ, all this fucking spinning hurts in my head. I give him at least a power level of 55,000. So pitting him up against, like, both of them slashing, even in their weakened form, I'd say in their weakened form in which they had at the end of the battle, since Hashirama has healing, I'd say he's currently at 23,000. In Madara at 15,000. Just because he doesn't have a healing capability. So yeah, that's really all there is to it. So as they slice down both of them, Naruto simply, once attacked, once was hit, he simply scrubbed off it on both sides by covering the area within darkness. Hashirama and Madara looked at the man that they had just sliced into. Now the reason why I say man is because he's gonna use his darkness as just like an intimidation factor, because he really has nothing going for him. So like he uses his darkness to make himself a bit taller and make his features more defined towards if he was 16. So yeah, that is basically all. So that's really that. As Hashirama and Madara jumped back weakly, it was still a great distance because of how powerful the two were. They looked forward, both, at the boy. Who are you? Madara said, with his Mangekyo activated, as he was on guard. I am none of your business, weakling. Here's your punishment for touching me and soiling my clothing, he said, as he raised up his hand, a massive beam of darkness shot towards Madara. Madara was unable to dodge. As it got smaller and smaller, it shot directly into his lung and out the other side. You have a 66% chance of surviving this. And as for you, Naruto said, as he grabbed on to a twig on the ground, darkness surrounded it. I'm going to cripple you, he said as he waved the twig. It sliced through Hashirama. As Hashirama fell towards the ground, he screamed out in pain. He wasn't healing. What's going on? He said as his vision was getting darker and darker. Naruto simply looked forward. You're a pesk. Die off like little rat you are. As with that, Hashirama began to, the skin under which began to decay as Hashirama screamed out in pain. There you go, Naruto said as he stopped. I've cursed you. Every time that you are hit, your skin, the inside will decay. By the time that you are hit 1,000 times, you'll drop dead. Your body hollow. Only a shell of your former self. It's befitting son touch the son of the Demon King, isn't it? He said, and I'll erase your memory. I don't want to be known just yet, Naruto said, as Hashirama's memory began to change. His memory is now of Madara laughing maniacally as he pushed his own chakra into Hashirama in between the blade. Then then smiled. You wanna know something? My chakra is poisonous, Madara said, smiling. Everyone's chakra is poisonous. To the one. Everyone's chakra is poisonous if it's Zor. Well, no, my chakra is poisonous. So every time you use ninjutsu, my chakra will eat away at your body, he said before falling towards the ground off of his massive statue. As Naruto, we then hit a massive, nice and good time skip. Uzugakure to Uzugakure. I'll say that this time skip is a good 3 years later, the war is still raging on as Naruto sat down, looking at a woman who called herself Mito Uzumaki. Hi, I'm Mito. The Uzumaki woman said, I'm Naruto. I sense it. Your soul harbors it. The fruit of lust. Mito began to blush wildly. What did this man mean? The fruit of lust. No matter, he said coldly. Within 2 generations down the line, when you are very old, there will be a girl. There will be a girl, and she'll be by your bedside at your dying breaths. That girl, she is named Kushina Uzumaki. She is a very special one indeed. She is blessed by my father. She is blessed to have the power to weaken and control Biju. Similar towards the late first Hokage, Hashirama Senju. Naruto said with a smile, treat her fondly, he said as he vanished. The woman Mito found it strange, but went on with her everyday life. And that's going to be the end of this very, very beautiful Jesus Christ, we got an ant infestation. That is going to be the end of this very, very beautiful video. Bye.